So how can I set up a home gym on a budget? That's really the question.
Moving forward with the Decker team. Moving forward together with the Decker team.
In this episode, we're going to answer the question, can I set up a home gym on a budget? And also remember, we've created for you free access to over 403 Inside Track radio shows on the YouTube channel. So you get to see us on video as well as hear us. Mm-hmm. And these things give you insider tips on how to make your house a home. Building wealth, simply whole living.
That's what this one's about.
Yes. And you get exactly what you need when you need it from the comfort of your home, from your car, or from your office. Now make sure you're on your lunch hour though.
That would be best.
So Cheryl, sometimes I make excuses that I don't have the right equipment to do a right exercise, so I can't exercise, right?
Yes.
Is that a valid excuse?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
No.
not.
No.
Okay.
And I've heard it all.
You've heard all the excuses.
I have heard them all.
Okay.
And it's so simple to make a home gym
Okay.
or space.
So we're going to empty out a bit of a space and make it a exercise space, because if I have other things there, I may choose to do other things, like sit on a couch and
That's
read
right.
or whatever. So I want to, it's good to have an area that's
A dedicated
designated.
space. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And what would be, if I was on a budget and had no equipment at all, what kind of things would I buy?
Okay. Key pieces that I typically suggest: a mat.
I have one of those.
So,
Yes.
so like a yoga mat or a thicker mat?
No, the yoga mats I find are a little bit too thin. So if you get down on your hands and knees, or even if you're lying on your back, so you can get the mats that are a little bit thicker, kind of almost spongy-ish. I would recommend those, or even the puzzle flooring. You could put that down as well.
That would work.
With some nice bright colors, which is motivating as well.
And then I could put a yoga mat over
you
that.
could do that, exactly.
But don't make it too comfortable or I'm going to nap.
Right.
Ken will now. I have caught him laying, because I double up my yoga mats in my little extra
Right.
gym upstairs, and I've caught him sleeping there.
Right. Which sleep is important, but not necessarily during the
Exercise.
exercise time in the dedicated exercise space.
Okay.
So definitely a mat, a stability ball,
Okay, so that's like the round
the
balls
round ball,
that
right?
come in
And
red
they're
blue
different
or whatever.
sizes,
They're different sizes
based on your height as
Okay.
well. So obviously someone that's a little bit smaller, shorter, they would have a smaller ball. So they go anywhere from 45 centimeters right up to 75 centimeter circumference based on height. Some hand weights or kettlebells would be fantastic. You don't necessarily have to get brand new ones. You can get them at Play It Again Sports, even at some of the thrift stores, because
Lots of
oftentimes
people buy exercise
them
equipment
and then
and
give
don't
them
use
away.
them. Yes.
And then
So-
they say, I'm done with that.
Exactly. Or I've even seen posts on social media. Does anyone have any, that you'd like to get rid of or selling or those types of things? So you can easily find those. And really that's about it. If you're going bare minimum, you can do a lot. And some bands and tubes would be fantastic.
Okay, so bands are like stretchy bands.
Stretchy bands,
And they come in,
different thicknesses.
yes.
Depending on which body part and which exercise you'd be using them for. So
And all
very
I'm going to say about that
inexpensive.
right now, Cheryl, because we had those rubber ones.
Yes.
And I got a really good deal on the rubber ones. I was so excited, except when we graduated to a little more intense
right.
exercise, they would roll and be all over the place. So we
Yes.
found some really nice fabric ones
Right.
that are crazy thick. And even the loosest one is tighter
Yes.
than the tightest of the rubber.
That's
so
right.
those are loops. And what
Loops.
brand
They're
were they?
bands. They're round bands.
Yeah,
Rubber
so
bands.
those are on Amazon. They're fabric. They're a fabric band. And then the tubes have handles. And they're not loops. So you can do different things with, holding onto the handle, which is a little bit more comfortable in terms of grip.
And wrapping the rubber thing around
Exactly.
your hand.
Yes.
Yeah, because I know when you have me using those and I'm stretching and you're like leaning way back, putting pressure against it. And I think, if I let go of this, it's
I
not
know.
going to be good for Cheryl.
That's right. Or you.
No,
She's going to kick
Exactly.
my... yeah.
So that would be your bare minimum equipment. If you have a little bit more money that you'd be willing to spend, certainly would recommend a BOSU, which stands for both sides up. So it's flat on one side, the half dome on the other side. Would definitely recommend that. You can get that at Costco, Amazon, any of those fitness
a half
places.
ball.
Exactly. Yes. And then kind of a key piece that if you, again, under $200 would be our TRX, which is a suspension system, which is fantastic because we can work the entire body with a TRX.
Now, we did that at your gym because I don't
Yes.
have a
Yes.
T-Rex?
TRX.
T-Rex. I call
We're
it
not
T-Rex.
going
T-Rex.
I call
Yeah,
it
the
T-Rex because
So-
my grandkids would go, cool, you got a T-Rex?
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. And maybe we should call it that and people would be more excited to actually use it.
I think so. That's a good
So-
idea. So we have now created a new word. Well, not really word, a new
It's
word, a
branding.
new
They should
meaning.
have called it T-Rex.
Yeah,
It's TRX.
absolutely.
It's gonna be
TRX.
T-Rex.
Yes.
Yes. And you have one at your gym, and sometimes people come to your gym
Yes.
at your residence,
That's right.
which is a decked out garage.
Yes, I've
Very
converted
cool.
my garage. So that's another way. Again, depending on the type of facility you want. So I converted my garage, which is my studio, for my clients that come to see me. And then, of course, if I'm visiting clients, like I visit you guys, there were some key pieces that I asked if you had them and suggested some things that you should get. My next suggestion, as I've said to you, would be the TRX for sure.
The TRX.
Absolutely. The T-Rex.
And you recommended boxing gloves, which I've been loving.
That's right. And boxing gloves, again, that's another inexpensive piece of equipment, but so fun and so therapeutic.
But I don't have something to hit, so you
hit
have
me.
the target gloves.
That's right. I target, so you get to
I don't
hit me.
hit you.
And
I hit the target gloves. I haven't hit you yet.
But
Thank goodness.
it's such a when I say therapeutic, like how many clients of a trainer get to actually punch their trainer?
That's true.
I know. So it's a win-win for you.
It's exhausting.
Yes.
But it's really good, and I really feel interesting enough. It's back muscles. I feel like the next day or two later,
That's right.
I feel my
Yes.
back muscles. I go, and that
Yeah.
creates my posture, right?
Exactly. And then
Yeah.
aside from that, most people have some piece of cardio equipment that, as you mentioned, unfortunately is where they hang their laundry.
Yeah.
So certainly if you're looking at larger pieces of equipment, depending on the amount of usage, you're going to want to do your research on the brand and where you should purchase those types of pieces
Like a
of equipment.
treadmill or
exactly, or a
incumbent
cross
bike
trainer or bike.
Or blood, what's the thing I
Elliptical.
like? Elliptical.
Elliptical,
The thing
those
I
types
like
of
is
things,
elliptical.
yeah. Do
Or
your homework,
what you
'cause-
give Ken is the staircase.
The stairs. That's the other thing. And I oftentimes will tell my clients, there's so many things we can use in your home.
My house
Like the
came with a
stairs.
Stairmaster. You're
Well,
the
there-
master, and you tell me
And
go up the
you
stairs.
go up the stairs, exactly. So we have stairs, we have couches, we have tables, and all sorts of things that we can use. I have no shortage of exercises and my imagination in terms of things we can do in your house. So you don't need anything. And I look at the body, your body's a machine. So if you have absolutely nothing, you can't afford anything, there are so many exercises we can do just using your body weight.
Because when we started with me, I had a 9-inch ball.
Yes.
That's
And
what
a
I
mat.
had. And a
And a
mat.
mat.
A
That's right.
9-inch ball and a mat.
And you worked out for like 6 months with that amount of
Yes.
equipment.
A year?
Yeah,
year.
maybe close
Yeah.
to a year.
About a
Yes.
year. Just because that's all my body needed.
That's right.
So Cheryl, you did a consultation with us?
Yes.
Is that your normal process? Is you'll do a
Yes.
consultation with someone who's interested?
Yes.
All right. And how would they reach you if they were interested in maybe hiring you as their personal trainer?
They can either reach me by my website, which is evolutionfit.ca.
Evolutionfit.ca.
.ca.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Or my phone number, which is 613-882-1115.
Say that slower and again.
613-882-1115.
Okay.
Or my email, which is evofit, EVOFITCL @gmail.com.
Excellent. So thanks for growing alongside of us. Where muscles are growing. That's why my tongue's not working.
Yeah, I know. It's good.
We're passionate about helping families thrive at home and in business.
Moving forward with the Decker team. Moving forward together with the Decker team.